Hey everybody, it's Wellness Wednesday again. Time flies, right? Get into some groove and some energy. We can start our day or any time of the day with some energy, with some music. Sometimes we're feeling down. We can lift ourselves up with small tools. Yay! I'm gonna lower the volume now. And today is Wednesday, and we get to chat for a little bit. Whenever you hop in, whoever is hopping in, wherever you are in this world, I would love for you to write in the comments where you're logging in from, where you're hearing me from. And along the way, if you have any questions, please make sure that you write them down on your comments below. So, as always, today is session number 10, and I've been here live for 10 weeks. I cannot even believe myself. So, I'm proud of me for being here with you, and my mission and my purpose is to help you with some tiny tools that can improve the quality of your life. So, here I am, and what we're talking about today is 5 reasons why most diets do not work. I cannot say that none of diets work, but most of the diets fail, and there's 5 reasons for that. But again, I want to introduce myself. For those of you who have not heard who I am Coach Maaike with Maaike's Wellness, and I'm here every Wednesday to talk about different ways of how you can improve your health and wellness and the quality of your life. So today I'm going to be talking and let you know what the research shows that regular dieting is a waste of time and energy. Many times what we're doing is just wasting our time and energy. We're trying too hard to do too many things that are not working. So, do you believe me or not? So, if you believe me, if you don't believe me, then follow along and listen today. So, have you gone on the yo-yo diet roller coaster? I have heard so many women that like, okay, I've tried this and this, I've tried multiple diets and they're still feeling drained. It might work for a little bit, but not for a long time. Then they go back into the roller coaster, then dieting again, deprivation mentality again, and then they get frustrating. So are you feeling drained in the mid-afternoon? Are you going through your days like a chicken without a head, just running, going crazy, and feeling stressed and anxious all the time? Are you feeling like there's no focus in the day, no concentration, or you have it for a little bit, but then it just goes away? So many things that we are doing every single day are taking us there. So you're in the right channel if you're dealing with these things. So what I do with my coaching, I help busy women find more balance in their lives with different actions so that they can reduce the stress and feel more calm and more productive throughout the days. So that's what we all want to achieve. Sometimes we do not know how, but we all address different ways of handling things. So again, today is day 10, and I have stuck to this for 10 days or 10 weeks. So are you depleted? Are you feeling like you need more energy? Everything that we're doing is taking us either up the roller coaster or down, or is keeping us in balance. So my mission is like what I have found is that I want to live a life more filled of balance, because when you feel balance and you feel happier with yourself. So I encourage you to, if you have not listened to my previous recordings, to my previous lives, I have been building little tools and little tips and tricks that you can start applying to your daily life to make your life feel simpler and more balanced. have not had a chance to listen to those recordings, please go back. And also, if you have the chance to go back, write any questions that you might have in the comments so I can go back and reply to you. Any questions that you might have or just comments. I love to go back and establish a conversation with you and see what I can help you with if there's any questions. So we all have different stories. We all have different ways of living our life, and we need to address our stories our own way. There's no recipe, there's no one way of doing things. There's a ton of different ways of doing things. There are some basics, right? But we all live a different story, so we have different struggles. So I like to listen to your struggles to see what is going on and help you. So why am I dicing on diet today? Well, eating is a big part of our life. Do you agree? Yeah, I cannot live without food. I don't know if you can, but I cannot live without food. So what we eat can be damaging our body functionality, our brain, our digestion, our skin, our metabolism, or it can be accelerating it to help all our body systems function optimally. So what would you rather have? Like a sluggish metabolism, a dull skin looking, or a slow metabolism and having trouble with bloating and digestion and having headaches or brain fog? Or would you like to have all your systems working optimally and have them all working together? So there's no size fit all and there's no secret recipe, but there's certain things that we are doing that either they are either diminishing and sabotaging ourselves and making a bad impact in our health and energy and joy, or we can turn things around, flip the tortilla right around. It's as easy as flipping a tortilla and learning all those tools that can help you um, feel more energized and have a happier life. So, have you felt like dragging your feet right after lunch when you have to still be focused and be productive? Maybe you're dealing with your children around the house. Maybe you still have like a ton of hours to work in your business. So, I was battling with that, and it's like it's no fun to be yawning and sleepy in the afternoon when you still have a list of things that you want to accomplish. So I don't know about you, but I like to be more in focus and concentrated. And even though I struggle too, it's like I'm not perfect, right? So a lot of things that we're doing is like, but we are sabotaging ourselves or making us sleepy and maybe some worries too. But whenever we have the tools, we can get out of those things faster. So that's my mission. So if you have felt like you're dragging your days and feeling like your activities are, or the actions that you're taking every day are either depleting you or energizing you. So let me bring in a little bit of knowledge from an expert who is an expert in food and in the body industry, from whom I have learned a lot. And maybe you have heard about him. His name is Dr. Hyman, and he's a functional medicine doctor, and he's the director of Cleveland Clinic Center for Functional Medicine. And he's a New York Times bestseller author for the ultra metabolism and ultra wellness. Most diets predictability, predictability, sorry about that, fail because of 5 reasons, he says. So what are these reasons that we're talking about? Number one is you try to exercise your willpower to control your appetite instead of understanding there is a science behind hunger. So when we learn the power of hunger and what to do, then we improve. So number two, he says, your focus is too much and counting calories. So that is a mistake as well. We're counting calories when some calories are really good. Number 3 is your diet consists of low fat foods. That is number 3 mistake. Or your number 4 is your weight is actually affected by hidden reasons that require medical attention. Or there's hidden reasons that are not only physical but emotional. And number 5, you lack a solid health and weight loss plan to guide you on your journey. So those are the 5 top reasons why many diets do not work. So Dr. Hyman also says that when the average dieter loses the weight, they lose muscle and fat. But we talked about the yo-yo, right? When they regain that weight, then they gain back only the fat, not the muscle, which is ultimately it's affecting our metabolism. It's slowing down the metabolism. So everything that we're doing, we need to be doing to accelerate our metabolism so we feel better. When our metabolism is working properly, then our skin is more radiant, our functions of our brain is working better, we feel more energized so that we can work out more. So everything is either making it sluggish or energizing. But once, so that is something that we do not want to do, right? We do not want to lose all the muscle, especially as we age, we lose muscle and it's very hard to gain it back. So if you have been there, if you are at age 40 or 50, you know how hard it is to gain the muscle back. So we really have to work hard to do it. So a few years ago, I lost a lot of body mass and muscle, and I had to work my butt off for over a year to gain it back. And now I'm happy that I have. So I have gone through roller coaster. I have gone through different processes in my own body that I can show you and help you improve that in your own body, right? So how can I succeed with my health without dieting? So I want to show you some 5 tips that can help you improve your dieting or your health. And these 5 tips are, number 1 is eat enough fresh food to satisfy your appetite. Your body will be less hungry because it's fully nourished. So whole, fresh foods that satisfy you. So that's all the colors. Go to the produce area, and that is where you want to be doing your main shopping, right? Number 1. Number 2 success tip for being healthy is eat protein for breakfast, especially for breakfast, to boost your energy for the day. I like to eat a little bit of protein with each meal. And protein comes in very different ways. So it can be vegetarian protein or animal protein. Number 3, eat your last meal, and this is a top secret that I recently learned. Eat your last meal 3 hours, at least 3 hours before bedtime. And that allows your digestion to happen before you go to sleep. And then you have a better sleep. A lot of people are dealing with lack of sleep or insomnia. So when you do this, it will really benefit you. And number 4, so make low glycemic foods your diet staple, such as nuts, seeds, chicken, fish, so your blood sugar stays leveled. I was talking about I like to help you with tips to keep you in balance. So everything we do, all the activities that we do, everything that we eat can help us keep that balance or will spike the roller coaster. So which one do you want? There's a lot of different things. It's not one thing that we are doing. And number 5, eat good fats at every meal, such as I love avocado, nuts, seeds, olive oil. These are healthy fats that are your friends, not your enemy. So there's a difference between different fats. So again, what are the 5 tips that you can do to improve your health right now, right here today? And when you're eating, eat whole foods that keep you satisfied, eat more protein. Well, not more protein, a little bit of protein with each meal. Eat at least 3 hours before your bedtime. Make more low glycemic foods your staple, like nuts, seeds, chicken, fish. And number 5 is eat more healthy fats. So what do I do now? What do you do now with all this information and all the information that I have shared for you to you with the past 10 weeks? Well, as you well know, in my coaching practice, I help my clients learn how to lose weight, gain energy, and feel better than ever before. So this is without dieting, without military exercise, or without restrictive mentality. Yes, diet makes us restrictive, right? We do not want to feel that. And that is huge. That is, my clients really enjoy learning how to be more at peace in everything that they do, because then when they do, they feel they can make better choices for themselves in the days. So it's not only towards food, but everything that they choose to do throughout their days that bring them more energy. So today I was just reading a post on social media, and somebody was asking, hey, can someone write me a meal plan? Because everything I'm trying is not really working, and actually I'm gaining weight, or I'm getting more fat, getting fat. There is no secret formula, and I texted her back, but it is what works for each individual. So what I like to do is really listen to your story, listen to what's happening behind the scenes of why you're not losing the weight, and so that you can have a plan that is great for you to follow, and that it's simple enough, and that is ideal for you. Because if we try to follow a recipe or a plan, it might not work for me. So what, or for you? So what works for me might not work for you. So I have gained some knowledge on a lot of different things, but we need to listen to your story, whatever is happening to you and your world, so that you can learn those little tools, and we can figure out what you're doing or what you're not doing that is really sabotaging your weight and your energy and your joy. So if you want to take control of your health the right way, and make a commitment to being the healthiest and happiest version of you, then click the link below that I'm going to be posting below here now to schedule a time to talk with me. And I would love to hear your story. As always, I love hanging out with you here, and seeing, this is my happy place. Sometimes people show up, sometimes people show up later. So listen and write the comments below. Say replay when you're joining me on the replay. And this is my happy place, talking with people about learning what is troubling them, so that we can take a plan of action in order to have better quality of life. So in order to get help, you need to ask, right? I like the book Esther Hicks wrote a while back, and she says, ask and it shall be given. So when we do not ask, then we do not receive what we need. And in life, we need to be asking more. Sometimes women, we do not like to ask, but something that we need to ask. We need to learn to ask for what we need. And next week, I'll be talking about 5 ways to nourish yourself inside. So mark your calendar so you don't miss it. And again, I'm happy to be talking about and chatting about wellness tips for busy women. So until next week, hasta la vista. And if you have a chance, make comments, and I will reply on the comments below. Have a Wellness Wednesday and enjoy your day. Bye bye.